The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are trying to regroup from that season-opening loss to the Titans, and they've got to do so quickly because up next, the Saints, the divisional opponent, and they have to go to New Orleans to play them in the Superdome, one of the noisiest environments in all the NFL. Now, quarterback Jameis Winston said that he's no stranger to playing in hostile territory. When he was at Florida State, he had to go up to Clemson to play in Death Valley, although playing inside a dome and dealing with the noise factor there is just a little bit different. But one thing Winston emphasized a lot today was that he cannot stand to lose. And that's why he was up until 2:30 in the morning after that game Sunday, going over the tape and making those corrections. Everybody wants to point out those 2 interceptions. Offensive coordinator Dirk Cutter said the first one, he couldn't check down, and it was a poor decision by him. He shouldn't have made that throw. He should have either become a runner or just thrown it away. So that one's on him. But that second interception was actually a poor route run by the receiver. And one thing Cutter emphasized was that with Winston and those 2 mistakes, immediately when he came off the field both times, he was able to make those corrections in his head. He knew right away what he did wrong. But today, this week, it sets the tone for a very, very pivotal week for the Bucs because this is the first time that we've really seen Winston struggle in a game and have to bounce back from a loss, at least in a game that really counts. He did have the preseason. I don't think those really count, but Winston never lost in college with the exception of that final game in his college career. He had 2 undefeated regular seasons, so we'll see how he's able to bounce back. But also this, it's a pivotal week for Winston because during his college career, his grandmother Myrtle Winston, who is older, she has diabetes, was unable to see her grandson play live. And she was unable as well to attend the NFL draft, which is why he stayed in Bessemer, Alabama to be with his family. Well, she gets to go and actually watch her grandson play live this weekend in New Orleans. It's not too far away from New Orleans, Bessemer, Alabama. Not too much of a distance there, so she's going to get to see him. Winston said that he's already booked her ticket, and he's stoked that he's going to have his grandmother there. Obviously, she's very, very special to him. But stick with us at sportstalkflorida.com throughout the week as we'll get you ready to go for week 2. We'll have tons of Bucs coverage. You'll see a ton of interviews, and we will also have a ton of game coverage as well. Reporting from One Buc Place with Sports Talk Florida, I'm Jenna Lane.